to Şengün. Durant's called for a push-off. Yep. Yep, he pushed off his Ellis.
Come on, dude.
Threw it to Şengün.
At this point in the game, come on. That's disgusting.
They called Durant for the push-off.
Let the players play the game, man. Let the players play the game.
9.1 to go. Now the Rockets are in real dire straits.
That's sick. Come on, man. Let the players play the game. He got to get in the stance and play. He didn't get pushed over. That wasn't nothing crazy. Was it a push?
Now, Ime just got thrown out of the game.
As he should, because that was crazy. Let the players play the game. You had some amazing plays on both ends, and you want to hijack the game with that call, man.
Really good offense by the Knicks right there.
Off the Wemby miss. Here's Towns. Whoa, it's going to be an offensive foul. And Karl Anthony Towns, once again, in protest. You could hear him saying 7'4", 260. But first look, that looked like the right call.
Yeah, you're going to see he's trying to get him lifted on the shot fake. Stays down. He drops his shoulder. It's an easy call by Curtis right in front of him.
I know Karl is...
Wow, that could have very well been a backcourt violation. I don't know where Şengün's feet were, but if he caught that in the front court, and now it's going to be...
Offensive foul on Jalen Green.
And we've said this is a physical game, and it's gotten closer. The physicality has picked up.
They're going to take a look at this, coach, see if it needs to be upgraded to a flagrant. Immediately, Courtney Kirkland indicated that it was a shot above the shoulders, and they're going to...
Ime Udoka wants a flop. He's adamant. Ime Udoka very, very upset that they even made the call, let alone going over to look at it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's...
No, he got him up in the face. Yeah, listen.
Easy call. That's why Courtney Kirkland was the official so quick to...
The ruling on the floor of an offensive foul on Green is being reviewed to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
I would say it does.
It definitely does. It's going to. And this could really turn things around because Steph Curry's going to make the free throw. And it's right here that he gets him. He comes up. Brian, here's how I know a game in a series is physical. Is I got a text from Tom Izzo, and he thinks the game is really physical. Tom Izzo thinks every game is soft. If he thinks the game is physical...
What's happening here with these two long replay reviews, it has taken the air out of this building. Now, they're upset here in the bowl, but...
And Steph Curry's heading toward playing 40 minutes again.
What a rest.
And he's getting a lot of rest. That's absolutely right. This is a game that the Rockets want to keep moving between their challenge.
After replay review, there's windup and impact and unnecessary contact by Green. The play is upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Flagrant 1. Free throw.
High stakes here in Cleveland. This is all you want in the NBA playoffs. 47 seconds, contact, Mitchell and Nesmith, offensive.
And they may have to look at that. And looks like Donovan is, they may look at that for a flagrant still.
Boy, Nesmith beating Mitchell to the
points. You know, he's averaged almost 13 points a game as a starter this year. Second-year pro out of Arizona. And that's an offensive foul on Dort for warding off.
Use that offhand there, full extension into the chest of Pelle Larsson. Miami's defensive disposition on the ball, outstanding. There's the push-off there. And right now, Miami just...
Mark, it reminds me a little bit of Portland, the relationship between the team and the fan base. Dort darting in, and it's an offensive foul. Pelle Larsson, get the man a chest protector and some headgear, would you? That's his second charge taken tonight.
Oh, my. He is just loves the punishment. Boom. Right there, a 9th charge taken. Great position. That's the hardest thing to do, to take a charge on the move like that in transition.
Adebayo's a real versatile defensive player, despite being somewhat undersized, has no problem playing that 5. And now Dort just picked up an offensive foul with Larsson providing a little ball pressure. And just getting Dort going on the offensive end, bringing the ball. Both team has had a double-digit lead. That pass off target. Dort on the move, deciding what to do, and it's going to be an offensive foul in transition.
Offensive foul called on number 5, Lucas Dort.
And so Dort picks up his second, and that's a good call.
Straight points for Houston to begin overtime. Here's Naz Reid, and he's going to get called for an offensive foul. Boy, the momentum has really shifted to Houston.
The whistle really hasn't gone their way either. That's for sure. They're going to challenge this.
Yeah, they need something to change the momentum.
I mean, the foul disparity speaks to the Houston Rockets are a great team in terms of not fouling, but 22-9 disadvantage for Minnesota in this game. That 3-ball by Reed Shepherd on the reload, and then Şengün's moving to his right. He never really does get established when contact is made. So, in my estimation, he's still moving here. He's sliding into the path of Naz Reid, who's in an upward shooting motion.
There is no way that call doesn't get overturned. I mean, clearly moving. It's actually not even close. Wow. 18-2 the run right now. It was charged to Julius Randle. That really contributed to this momentum that Houston has picked up. That was around the 3-minute mark with 4 minutes.
They scored on 4 straight all game long. They had had multiple 3 straight possessions where they scored, but Minnesota had been getting stops. It's not been a great night for either team shooting the basketball. I mean, the Rockets are just over 40% with this little boom they've had here recently.
After review, it's been determined the defender was able to get to lead guarded position and the offensive foul stand.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. And a technical foul on Naz Reid, and he got tossed. Scott Foster is at it again. Bulls are 1 and 3 with Scott Foster this year.
It's unbelievable. Players are just laughing at him. You've got to let that go if you're Scott Foster on Naz Reid.
Free throw by Durant is good. Houston basketball up 6 here in overtime.
Agent signed a 1-year deal with Atlanta before the season. Shot clock at 8. Offensive foul. Reeves. Second foul on Austin Reeves. Still plenty of time, 2:47. Draymond Green's hit a couple of threes. Offensive foul this way as Moody shoved down Reeves. Draymond Green and Kleber pushing and shoving. Kleber going over because Reeves got knocked down to stand over his man.
And Draymond Green needs to give him space. You knock over a player, you stand on top of him. In my opinion, love Draymond. That's instigation, right? And so that's obviously an extra thing that should be reviewed. But even in that moment, you step away. So you have Kleber wants to check on his player, wants to help him up, look at him, and it's just like, come on.
Yeah, this is extra here with the right forearm right there.
Yep. See, now that should be reviewed. And by what we've seen, what's a flagrant, what's not, that could easily be called a flagrant.
I like it not being called.
I agree with you, but consistency on things like that. Back in the day, that's barely a foul.
That's barely a foul. You better get up.
But we're not back in the day.
Saying it all day. Attack the rim, get to the paint, make this Boston Celtics team figure out what you want to do.
Brown.
And a offensive foul on Jaylen Brown.
Offensive foul on the selection.
That's his second. Tatum has 3, as you mentioned. Go after Tatum.
Got to go at him, but you see, leading with the elbow.
New York. Is there going to be a technical foul is called?
They called a delay of game.
Yeah, but
because the ball boys came out there to wipe the sweat off the floor. They called a delay of game.
Well, that's. Wait a minute.
That's the second one.
Okay. Because they didn't acknowledge the first one. So they've got 2 now. And a technical free throw coming up for a guy who's very good at the stripe, obviously, Jalen Brunson at 82%.
Joe, how long have you called games? Honestly.
Long time.
Okay, can you ever remember a ball boy getting a technical foul?
Well, all you're worried about is the safety of the players. And they're calling a delay of game on that.
Is that what you're doing?
Really?
Is that what you're doing?
That's what, well, they are concerned.
That's cute.
I mean,
that is cute.
That's the reason they're out there.
On Siakam. And Gilgeous-Alexander misses a free throw.
So Nembhard asking for a foul here. He takes it square in the chest, gets pushed back. I mean, I think that could have been offensive.
It could have been offensive, but the referees are...
Oh, he leaned in looking for the foul. Instead, he picks up an offensive foul. That's his 4th.
Unnatural action there by him, kind of leaning in and delivering the hit on Pelle Larsson. Ball fake and just leans to his right and winds up inflicting the shot into the breadbasket of Pelle Larsson, right there in the gut and the chest area. Wow.
We've already requested a helmet, a face mask, now a chest protector. Put that on the gift list.
The full Kevlar suit.
It's on his with the clock now.
They got the matchup they want right now.
Shea, they're going to call an offensive foul. Wow. Larson takes the shot. Thunder again cannot challenge. And Shea picks up number 4. A critical possession.
He's up in the air. He's jumping forward. Where did he make the contact with him? You just don't make that call. Honestly, folks, look at that. He's on the side of him. He got him up in the air. He's jumping forward. Unfortunate that he took the shot to the, to the stomach area. You don't make that call.
Over to Hachimura.
And Hachimura shot it well all year. 9th in the league in three-point percentage.
1:45 to go. Jokic splits the defense and is fouled. Trailing by 4. Şengün. Nowhere to go. Needs a teammate. Hand off to Thompson. Shot clock winding down. Thompson. No. Rebound Hardaway. Murray forced to give it up. Got it back. Defended by Thompson. Poke away. And a foul is called on Thompson. They got him for a push.